Hey guys, and welcome to Janet being Janet. Alrighty, so Miss Katie is on the defensive. She's having to play that kind of game right now. She got on her channel because some people got over there on good old Reddit. You know how we love Reddit around here. Got on good old Reddit and let people know, hey, she's not all that reliable and she knows what defamation is. Katie got over on her channel and she started telling her followers, that's not true. It's not true. So we're going to listen into Miss Katie and see what she has to say to YouTube.
Hey friends, it's Katie from Without a Crystal Ball. Welcome back to my channel.
Did you hear how she said it's Katie? She's not very happy with them at all. She continues.
Now, first of all, before we dive into these amazing details that were provided.
Yeah, first of all, she's going to get this taken care of right out the gate.
Last week, I did a couple videos as I was digging through the various documents in the court.
She's letting people know that she did this research. It is not chat. She did it herself.
My channel is not legal commentary, and I share my analysis of the legal documents.
She's having to clear up. She is not an attorney at all. And all she's doing is giving her opinion. And she's forgetting to say, this is my opinion and only my opinion. She's forgetting to point that one out because people are taking it as a fact.
I'm here to be an investigative journalist, and that's what I've done for 8 years. And I've covered a lot of cases.
What kind of cases have you covered, Miss Katie? I want to know which cases you have covered. Because the only ones you have covered are the ones you've tried to cover from Miss Emily D. Baker, and you have failed at it, and you've left it to Emily. And if you look at it, her channel sure has grown, and yours have stayed stagnant just a little until this one. You ain't covered nothing.
And I offer my opinions and I share my findings.
Your findings? You need to go ahead and say all it is your opinion, because that's what's getting you in trouble right now.
And somehow, sometimes people hear sound bites and they assume I'm saying something that I'm not.
Only sound bites, Miss Katie. There's no way it could possibly be the full truth of you trying to say something as fact, because that's what you do.
And then finally, I noticed on some of the Reddits that there are people spreading malicious information about me.
I thought you said you go to Reddit. See, just the other day you were saying you go to Reddit to get your information. You go to Reddit to get pages. See, you can't be blaming Reddit now. You said Reddit was reliable. But when it's about you, Reddit cannot be trusted. Go ahead, Miss Katie. Explain that one to us. I'm curious.
Claiming that I'm an unreliable person because I've been sued so many times for defamation.
You have. So how exactly is that lying, Miss Katie? How are they lying? How is Reddit a not reliable source when they are telling the truth?
And that's just outright false. And I'm going to just say it right here.
Ooh, she's going to break it down for us. Are y'all ready for this? She does break it down. Y'all, hold on.
I have been sued in court 3 times.
Only 3. That's important. Only 3. 0. How about you?
Tati Westbrook, who is a YouTuber.
Ooh, Miss Katie, that's an insult. You didn't have to say it, YouTuber. Guess what, Miss Katie? All you are is a YouTuber, and that's all you're ever gonna be. Hate to tell you, hate to inform you, you are not an investigative journalist. You are a YouTuber.
Our case settled after my motion to dismiss was won in Washington.
Was won in Washington? It was won in Washington?
I was going to file a countersuit against her. We agreed to a settlement.
Yeah, it was settled. It was settled. Okay, Miss Katie, keep talking. They're the ones telling you you're unreliable.
No money was exchanged. I was not found liable for defamation.
Oh, hey now. Slow down, Miss Katie. You need to tell them you gave up your source. You need to really tell your people you gave up your source. And that's why Miss Tati ended it. Tati Westbrook did not go after you any further because you gave up your source. Tell the truth whenever you're going to talk to your subscribers and you're going to go ahead and tell them exactly what you need to tell them to be reliable. Tell them the truth. You ain't doing that.
That was the agreement. Todd Chrisley.
Oh, yeah. We know all about Todd Chrisley. Here we go. You ready to hear the truth about him?
Sued me while he was under federal charges for a whole litany of...
Did you hear that? Yeah, stop that. Did you hear that? Do y'all remember Todd Chrisley was supposed to take care of Katie Joy? Miss Katie? Didn't do a good job of that one, did he? Oh, well. Oh, well.
Fraud and tax evasion. He's in prison. That case was settled right before his criminal trial started.
Okay, Miss Katie. I'll give you Todd. But he succeeded. He did succeed. And I will tell you how he succeeded. He made you quit talking about him. You shut your mouth. You stopped talking about him. You quit saying things about him and his family. You ended up going silent about him, but you're saying that you won. You completely won. Why is it after that whole court case, you threw away the key?
No money was exchanged. No liability was found. I did not defame Todd Chrisley.
All right, so new question. Why'd you quit talking about him? All of a sudden, poof, it all went away. That name disappeared from your channel.
Todd Chrisley is currently in prison.
Oh, that makes you feel good, doesn't it? That just makes you feel so good. Doesn't mean when he gets out, he can't come after you.
My third lawsuit is currently ongoing.
Yeah, you still have somebody coming after you for defamation. So you cannot tell these people that defamation is not against you. How can people file defamation against you over and over if you're not defaming somebody enough to get defamation charges? How, Miss Katie, make it make sense? That you got good enough charges for them to drag it out and it's not automatically dismissed on the first try, now is it?
It is in California and involves a man named Robert Shin, who was the focus of a documentary.
Oh yeah, she always brings up the documentary. Always brings up that documentary. Hey, were you shown in the documentary, Miss Katie? Guess what was? My horse's butt!
On Netflix called Dancing for the Devil, the 7M TikTok cult. He is suing me for defamation and claiming I'm trying to destroy him.
Oh, you are trying to destroy him. You're trying to destroy everybody that goes against you, Miss Katie.
Despite the fact that X amount of survivors have come forward, and all I did was report the allegations.
You reported what you thought. You reported your opinion. And with you reporting your opinion, it got you in trouble because you never say my opinion. You never ever say it, Miss Katie. You got to say my opinion. You say everything like it's a fact. That's what gets you in trouble. Get a mirror and say it.
We're currently in the process of going through a summary judgment. It's taking forever. I haven't been held liable for defamation literally ever.
Yet, Miss Katie. Don't start bragging just yet. You never know in the future what it might hold, okay? You never do know. And I'm sorry if I'm kind of yelling in this video. I'm hoarse. I've been hoarse for a little while because I've been trying to scream at my horses, okay?
Okay, so I share what I find as I find it in real time. Obviously, stories have all been changed.
The stories about you have all been changed. The story about Ryan has all been changed. The story about Justin's all been changed. The story about Blake has all been changed. All these stories have been changed. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it absolutely amazing how everything has been changed? And that most things have been changed into your favor, right? Kinda has been.
And in this case, the story is evolving and changing as we get new information because
Miss Katie keeps digging and going on websites using GPT. Can't talk. We all know why. But she's the one that keeps digging and then she's got more people over there coming after her because she's not trusted anymore.
I'm going to stay out of the weeds in terms of like the legal arguments they make, and I'm just going to extract some of the information that they are taking out of here.
Yeah, she's trying to stay out of the weeds because somebody said you are not an attorney. Quit acting like an attorney. She got herself in trouble. So she started saying investigative journalist. Her subscribers are just turning on her, saying, no, ma'am. She ain't liking it.
If you can't understand this, I'll just point this out.
Guys, imagine me telling you something like that. Imagine that. Imagine that. Me talking to you like that. No, I think you got this down.
Because I'm not a lawyer, I'm not even going to try to get into this.
I told you. I told you she's getting herself in trouble. Her audience is all over her right now, guys.
That's way above my pay grade.
I'd say it is, Miss Katie. This is all way above your pay grade. All you are is a YouTuber, Miss Katie.
I think it's super weird. Really weird.
Yeah, you are acting really, really weird right now. You're way into this case. I think you're way too into this case. I think you are, I was going to say ADD to digging into this case. But my opinion, only my opinion, entertainment purposes only. And you know what? I'm here to have fun on YouTube. And right now I'm having fun on YouTube. Are you having fun on YouTube? I am, because I think this is funny.
I mean, can you imagine how many fights they must get into at home?
Listen to what you're going to hear. Listen to what you're about to hear. There's a bad word coming up. There's one bad word coming up, but I'm leaving it in there for a reason. Just one bad word. Listen to what is on Miss Katie's mind. Listen to what she's thinking about right now with all this stuff going on. With all this stuff that is being mentioned to her. And her audience not trusting her and not wanting to listen to her. Imagine, this is what is on her mind. You ready?
About them both having to do sex scenes for their jobs.
My mind does not think that way. My mind does not automatically think, let me get in somebody else's sheets. My mind automatically does not think, when they go home at night, do they fight about them having to have pretend, in between the sheets with somebody else? My mind does not think like that. Even when I'm watching a movie, I don't automatically think, oh, I wonder what their spouse is saying about them being in between sheets. I don't watch many movies like that, but, sometimes it comes on the screen. I don't think like that. Who thinks like this? Who does? I don't know if y'all do. I'm different. Okay?
I'm not here to be the judge, the jury, or the executioner.
Good, because you really do suck at it, Miss Katie. You do. You really do suck at this sometimes. Let me be the judge of this. You do. Goodness graciousness. You need to take a break, all right? Mirror, go. You need to take a break. You do. All right, guys. I just wanted to bring that to you because I thought it was kind of funny. I did. So I figured you'd get a little good cause out of that, a little bit of laugh, or a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of whatever you might take out of that, okay? Yeah. And the parts where I might have been going, I'm going to lower down because in my ears I can't hear. All right, guys, I do, and just so you know, I'm not ever getting rid of my outro, okay? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and people say they want me to keep it, and I'm keeping it. I don't care what any analytics say or anything else, because y'all are what matters. So I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whatever you might be watching this, and hope you remember to smile today or make somebody else smile, because it really can make a difference. My husband's so frustrated with me right now. He woke up this morning and I had these sitting next to me, and so he woke up and I rolled over and he goes, take them off. One day I'm going to have a pair of these on. I'm going to be like, honey, I love you. Or I'm going to have a big pair on. I don't know which ones I'm going to have on yet. I don't know what he's going to say to me, but I know his friends are going to laugh at him because his friends know that he does not like me when I do this, okay? His friends know I do stuff like this to him all the time. But anyways, I want to make sure, I hope that gave you a little bit of a laugh, because as you can see, it gave me a laugh. But I want y'all to go buy a mirror right now. Find a mirror. Sometime today, find a mirror, and I want you to go look in it, and I want you to smile, and that's an order from me. From me, I want y'all to go find one. I want you to go smile, and I want you to remember that you're supposed to have a good day for me. All right, guys. You know what? This may be in the evening when you're seeing this, so y'all have a good rest of your evening, or in the morning, whenever it is. Y'all just have a good one, okay? All right, guys. Bye.